Hello everyone, today is 26th March 2022. 4 more days left for April. So this is the time that we can trim whatever we can, because new birds are about to come almost in every plant I see. So I am standing next to this is a rose. You can see this, see the height. I think this is nearly 5 years old, and it blooms a lot, and it has a nice fragrance in the flowers. So whenever I pass next to it, it feels very good. I mean, the fragrance is very beautiful. So I already trimmed it. So before trimming I did not record. So see how it is. And you can see this strawberry. 3 years ago I planted only one root. I did not know it spreads like that, but you can see it is covering all around the roses, and see how far it has reached. So this is one of my pure yellow color daylily. So see the strawberry vine, and also it produced a lot of strawberry last year. Anyway, so coming back to my rose, I have already trimmed this. So, and let me show you how much I removed. See. And then next to is this weeping cherry. So I removed a few thin branches already. You can see like this few, for example, like this kind. So this kind of thin I don't want in the bottom. So like this I wanted to clean like that, whatever is on the bottom, like this one. I don't want this thin branch. See this one. So kind of we save the energy to go to the proper branches that we want to see. So on the bottom I want clean long thick branches, and most of the branches I want only on the top. So I trimmed few. You can see, suppose for example this one I want to remove it. So like that. So few only I have removed. Because I am here, I thought I will show you. Yesterday I cleaned most of the dried leaves of the hosta, so that the new birds can be visible to the sun and they will grow properly. But also I'm a little bit scared, if again if the leaves open and there is snow, then they may be damaged. That happened last year, but I already removed, and then I realized about that. So just I thought to show you. See how it looks, the new birds. So I was there, and at this corner I have planted one Shasta daisy 2 years ago. So I had planted only one. So for example, I think this is the one, maybe one old one, and so one means only you can say this is the only one, kind of like that it was. So last year I saw 3-4 branch. I mean they multiplied, and this year I am seeing so many. So this is one of my friend gifted me. So she told they grow very fast, they multiply very fast. So I'm just showing. See, Shasta daisy, if you plant once, this is how they grow. Then this is a purple white mix bicolor climbing rose, which is very pretty. This is also I think 6 years old. I had already trimmed last week, and so I was there, I was showing you that Shasta daisy, and I thought let me share this also, so that you can relate when they will grow. You see these new birds, you can see this new bird. So in 2 weeks they will completely open, I think. So close to that, this is I think 5-6 years ago I had planted here some I think this is hyacinth. That is Dutch iris. That is I planted last year. This is I planted I think at least 7 years ago. So I planted only one hyacinth, blue color maybe, and you see now there are so many, they have multiplied. So here and there I had planted tulips, hyacinth, but many times they were eaten by squirrel and damaged. But still every year in the month of March, whatever bulbs left in the same spot, they come out. Like that is the tulip. So this is also like 7 years ago. So one more thing I want to say, this is the new seedlings of radish. See, radish. Because 2 years ago I had sowed some radish seeds. So last year again they self-seeded, and this year also I am seeing a lot. You see, these are radish. So this is white color radish, small size, and I have a new packet of multicolor. Now I came here, I was there. So this is my grapevine which I need to trim, and then this rose I did not trim. So before trimming, just see how it is. So let me trim it. Here it is. I trimmed this much because many branches were dead, so I removed them. Here it is. Now I want to trim this rose. This is red knockout rose near this daffodil garden. You can see the daffodils, the buds are coming out. So this needs to be heavily trimmed. So here it is. I removed this much branch. I am standing next to this climbing rose. I planted it last year. It is magenta color, and it is heavily fragrant, multi-layered. I mean, the petals, there are a lot of petals. Very beautiful rose. I love it. I wanted it to be alive. I planted last year, so I was not sure after winter it will come back or not, because it may happen for the first time. Most of the time they are grafted, so on the first year it is a challenge. So let me trim it. So here it is. I did not trim it very hard because I see the branches are very nice, and each node has new buds so coming out. So you can see just a little bit. Then I am here. Its name is Love, I remember. So this is one of the rose which I planted in 2014, and most of them died except 3-4. It is in between these tulips, you can see. But a very beautiful rose. Each petal, the lower side is white, but the top side of the petal looks red color, so they look very pretty. Let me trim. Here it is. I trimmed this much, removed these. Then I am next to this Double Delight bicolor rose. In front of those are the bicolor yellow and white iris. So this is among those tulips, you can see near the second circle. Let me trim this. Before trimming, I thought you should see how it looks. They are not very big and lot of branches because I did not add any fertilizer. If you add, they will grow very well. But because I have so many plants and somehow I focused on other plants, and it just happened that I could not add any fertilizer in the past years. So they are growing, rate of growth is medium, but I'm happy with that because with very low maintenance, the way they bloom, I'm very happy with them. Now let me trim. Here it is how I trimmed. This much I removed. Now I am here. Back to back there are two roses. First let me trim this one. It is not climbing rose, but it looks like right. It is red blooming. Here it is how I removed. How I trimmed. See the branches. So now let me trim this one. Here it is, I trimmed like this small I made. These are the branches I removed. This is the climbing rose I planted last year in the far end of the fence. You can see where I am. So I thought if they will grow I can use the fence as the support, thinking that I had chosen this place. This is red color. I think it is blase. Red color climbing rose. So there are few left, but I think I will not do it today. It's getting dark. Let me trim this. You can see I removed this much and see how it is looking. So I was there close to the fence to trim that blase climbing rose, and just I thought I will show you. This is eastern redbud I planted last year. I already have planted one there, and here also one. So I hope it survived. It looks fresh and alive. I can feel that. And they had enough roots. They were in the big pot, so I think it survived. So see how it is looking. Then here, one bobo hydrangea. This is few extra iris. So you can see I planted last year one branch of this is autumn jade sedum. So you see there are many new birds coming, so that's how they multiply. This is I don't need. Here it is few perennial multicolor flowers seed I planted last year. So they survived already. They self-seeded also. This is one weeping cherry. This weeping cherry is from my original weeping cherry near the entrance. So from the root few grow. So I think 3 years ago I planted one. At that time it was very small, maybe up to this height, and now it has grown this much. And there I have one hibiscus. Then on this end also one hibiscus, and that is 2 years ago. They were already there under that white hibiscus. They germinated. So I think 3 years ago. That was very tiny. I planted one here, one there. So it is coming back. This is the magnolia. I will end my video today here, but just I am showing you, just see how many birds are there. There are many, I think nearly 30, at least 30. So you see, this is an magnolia. You can see the tag, still it is there. So last year also it bloomed, I think 10, 12, and this year maybe nearly 30, I believe. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.